Encamp is the border parish to France. However, to reach the actual border crossing, you need to drive through the parish of Canillo. There are two main towns in this commune, Encamp and Pas de la Casa. Encamp has quite high population density as the majority of the country's workforce live here, and the real estate market is generally considered to be cheaper. It's an opportunity, not a negativity. If you're looking for a practical place to live, Encamp might be a place for you.
Encamp is not as praised as other parishes, but it has a lot to offer. To start with, it's the gateway to Gran Valira, the biggest Andorran ski resort with 210 skiable kilometers that spreads between 6 sectors in Encamp and Canillo. Encamp is also home to Funicamp, based at 2,502 meters, offer plenty of activities for the whole family, including hiking, climbing, 4x4 excursions and mountain biking.
The town of Encamp itself isn't considered to be the most beautiful, but there are some really cool places that you should definitely check out. Here we are at the Torre de los Moros, which, believe it or not, used to be a telecabina going from here up to Engolastres. A bit lower down we have Les Bons, which is the old town of Encamp, which is a really beautiful place where you can check some original architecture. If you're interested in the real estate market, check the areas called Vila and Els Cortals. There you can find some properties with absolutely stunning views and a more peaceful and quiet feel. From Els Cortals, you can take a fairly flat walk called Les Pardines. You can even take your kids in a pram, and the path goes all the way to the Engolastres Lake.
Encamp offers primary education in both Andorran and French system, as well as Andorran secondary. It is a full sufficient town with all necessary services as bank, pharmacies, supermarkets, gym, but it's lacking good quality bars and restaurants. Encamp hosts some sports competitions such as Spartan Race. It is also famous for a really difficult climb up to Bay Chalice. In 2021, it hosted one of the stages for Le Tour de France. Bay Chalice connect Encamp with Como of La Massana.
Canillo is the largest parish of Andorra, but the least populated one. If you're looking for tranquility and nature, this is the place to be. Canillo itself is a lovely little place with all the facilities needed for everyday living, but running on a lower pace. It does get more busy during the winter, with tourists arriving to spend their time in Gran Valira.
Canillo is a great place for families. It has Andorran and French primary school, a ski ring, playgrounds and possibly an upcoming aquapark. In the summer, families can enjoy various activities in Mon Magic Park that you can access directly by a gondola. There, the whole family can find something suitable for their likings, including water scooters and canoes, trampolines, zipline and a mountain slide. As well, Soldeau offers high-altitude golfing, which can be a really interesting experience for the fans of this sport.
Canillo is considered to be the religious center of Andorra, with the sanctuary and chapel of the Lady of Mary Chael. The tradition says that on the 8th of September, that is the national holiday of Mary Chael, you shall take a walk from wherever you live in Andorra up to this sanctuary. One of the most exclusive hotels in Andorra is Sport Hotel Hermitage and Spa in Soldeau. Skiing starts just at the bottom of it, so you can ski in and ski out. The hotel is known from its luxurious interiors and the choice of 7 gourmet restaurants. In fact, the very first Michelin star restaurant in Andorra is based here. The restaurant Ibaya received the star just this year.
In terms of properties, parish of Canillo has more opportunities. We recommend looking at El Forn, just a 5 minutes drive away from Canillo. Peace and more affordable budget comes at a price. Make sure to have 4x4 to reach some of the areas, as Canillo parish gets very cold and snowy during the winter, which makes traveling more challenges. The traffic to the capital gets very busy, especially during peak season.